Very good morning, students. We are moving to next part, that is advent of Mahatma Gandhi, the coming of Mahatma Gandhi. It is in these circumstances that Mahatma Gandhi emerged as a mass leader. What was the situation? We have seen after the First World War, Indian people become very much depressed because of the price of the things. Agricultural product, it is increased once in a while, then again it is decreased, and even though produce things nobody is not taking. That was the situation, and nobody don't have money in their hand to purchase. Then another one problem, to overcome the war expense, British government, what they done, they increase the revenue, or they increase the tax. So in this situation, Gandhiji came as a mass leader, and we have seen the peasants movement or the Muslims, they are becoming a separate, or thinking like they're separate, and the socialism, it is affected India, like that was the situation. So as you may know, Gandhiji aged 46 arrived in India in 1915 from South Africa. From where Gandhiji came? From South Africa. What was the age of Gandhiji? 46 years. And in which year Gandhiji came to India? 1915. Having led Indians in that country in non-violent marches against racist restrictions, he was already a respected leader known internationally. When Gandhiji came to India, what was the condition of Gandhiji? Gandhiji was an international figure or international leader respected by everyone. Why? Because he conducted a non-violent marches for what? Against the racist restrictions of South Africa. There was whites and blacks problem, and blacks, they was suffering a lot. To protect them, Gandhiji conducted this non-violent movement there. His South African campaigns had brought him in a contact with various types of Indians: Hindus, Muslims, Parsis and Christians, Gujaratis, Tamils and North Indians, and upper class merchants, lawyers and workers. So in South Africa, many of Indians was there, and he was in contact with all types of people, all caste people, all race people, all religious people of that, those who are working in South Africa. In that, professionals are there, then illiterate peasants are there, Hindus are there, and Muslims, and area-wise Gujaratis and Tamilians, all of the people was there, and Gandhiji had a good contact with them. Mahatma Gandhi spent his first year in India traveling throughout the country, understanding people, their needs and overall situation. So Gandhiji, what he done when he arrived in India, not just started the movement directly. Instead of that, Gandhiji, what he done, he traveled over all through the India, all around the India. For what purpose? To understand the people and their needs and overall situation of India. Please underline why Gandhiji traveled all over India or throughout the country: to understand people, their needs and overall situation. His earliest interventions were in local movement in Champaran, Kheda and Ahmedabad, where he came into contact with Rajendra Prasad and Vallabhbhai Patel. In Ahmedabad, he led a successful mill workers strike in 1918. So when Gandhiji traveled all over India, then 1917, Gandhiji is working with the local people or the small area people. That first one, it started Champaran, that was the peasants movement. Then again cotton workers movement, that also peasants movement in Kheda. Then Ahmedabad, that is the mill workers, cotton mill workers movement. Like the three movements Gandhiji worked in 1917 and 18. 1917 Champaran and Kheda movement, then Ahmedabad in 1918. That time Gandhiji came in contact with whom? Rajendra Prasad. He is from near Bengal, Bihar side. So Champaran is in that area, and again he came with contact with Vallabhbhai Patel, that is in Gujarat area. Okay, let us now focus in some detail in the movements organized between 1919 and 1922. means just after Gandhiji's arrival, how the movement it is going and what all movements takes place that we are going to see. First one, the Rowlatt Satyagraha. Okay, now first Satyagraha name, it is first what we are going to study, Rowlatt Satyagraha. In 1919, Gandhiji gave a call for Satyagraha against Rowlatt Act that the British had just passed. So first we want to understand what is a Rowlatt Act, then only why Gandhiji worked against Rowlatt Act we will come to know. So in Rowlatt Act, what they done, they said British people, they made a law against the Indians that if we are doing some something against the British government or some crime or like that, anything, something wrong like that, what they are thinking in that way, then without any appeal or without any hearing in the court, they can make Indians to imprison for 2 years. So very easily they can catch the Indians, they can say like that they done something against the British government, and very easily they can keep in the jail for 2 years. For that purpose, no need of any trial for that. That was the main part of the act that is known as the Rowlatt Act. So Gandhiji is calling what he is not said to fight against. Instead of that, Gandhiji said Satyagraha against the Rowlatt Act. The act curbed fundamental rights such as the freedom of expression and strengthened police power. Why I said already, there is no need of any court or to make a trial. This person is really done something wrong like that. Without that trial, they can keep in the jail for 2 years, and by that what we are losing? We are losing our freedom of expression. These things we need for 10th standard, so keep in your mind very carefully. Okay, then Mahatma Gandhi, Muhammad Ali Jinnah and others felt that the government had no right to restrict people's basic freedom. Why Gandhiji done work against this act? Because it is affecting the freedom of the people, or it is the basic freedom of the people. It is against the basic freedom of the people. They criticized the act as devilish and tyrannical, and Gandhiji asked the Indian people to observe 6th April 1919 as a day for non-violent opposition to the act, as a day of humiliation and prayer and hartal, or that is hartal means strike. So Gandhiji insisted to the people not to do any fight or any never asked to use any physical power. Instead of that, we want to observe a day of non-violence. Which day? 6th April 1919. Then next one, a day of humiliation and prayer. We want to sit down and pray, want to fast and like that. Then we want to make a hartal, or don't work anything like that. Satyagraha Sabha were set up to launch a movement, and for that purpose Gandhiji made a Sabha that is known as Satyagraha Sabha. Then the Rowlatt Satyagraha turned out to be first all-Indian struggle against the British movement, although it was largely restricted in to cities. Then that was the first movement where all Indian from South India, North India, Northeastern, Northwestern, every people together we worked. That was the first movement, even though it was mainly it was conducted in cities only. In April 1919, there were a number of demonstrations and hartal in the country, and government used brutal measures to suppress them. Then April 6th 1919 only Gandhiji said to observe a day of humiliation and prayer. Then that April 1 month full, in different part of the country there was different demonstrations, hartals, and all these things what the British government done, they used brutal measures to suppress them. They taken gun and fired many people. Then in the Jallianwala Bagh atrocities inflicted by General Dyer in Amritsar on Baisakhi Day. That was the one of the festival of Punjab people. That is Baisakhi Day. That is comes. They are celebrating in 13th April. So many people gathered there for Baisakhi celebration. And what General Dyer done? He fired the people. Where it is in Jallianwala Bagh. On learning about massacre, Rabindranath Tagore expressed the pain and anger of the country by renouncing his knighthood. The British government given a award to him, a title to Rabindranath Tagore, that was knighthood, and he said, I don't want. He renounced that one. He returned it. I don't want to call like that because you people done this much problem to us, or you people killed the innocent people of the Punjab area. They was gathered for Baisakhi celebration. During the Rowlatt Satyagraha, the participants tried to ensure that Hindus and Muslims were united in the fight against British rule. So Gandhiji and the leaders, they taken care. Hindus and Muslims, they are fighting together against British people. Already we know 1905 and 1906 what happened in Bengal area, that we have seen. So like that moment should not happen, or like that any what we can say, two groups should not happen here in India, like that leaders was thinking. This was also the call of Mahatma Gandhi, who always saw India as a land of all, and all the people who lived in the country, Hindus, Muslims, and those of other religions. He was keen that Hindus and Muslims support each other in any just cause. If there is any reason, if it is a real reason, then Hindus and Muslims want to support each other. For that purpose, Gandhiji was very taken very much care for that. And Gandhiji considered the India is the land of all people. There is no restriction like that, Hindus, Muslims, or any other religion. Okay, we will continue in next video.